Hi, I'm Jared from Finnegan Pianos, and I've been working professionally as a piano tuner technician in retailing some of the world's biggest brands like Yamaha and Kawai, and in wholesale, and I've been doing that for over 40 years. Today, I want to have a brief chat with you about choosing the most appropriate environment to put your shiny new piano in. 100 years ago, the average piano cost about the average yearly wage, a lot of money. Today, thanks to modern production techniques and machinery, great quality pianos are considerably cheaper, but there's still a significant investment for most people, probably at least a couple of months' wages. So before you outlay money on a piano, you need to ask yourself, do I have an appropriate environment to keep my piano in? Well, when it comes to choosing the best place to put your piano in your house, there are a few basic factors to consider. And today, I want to briefly touch on 5 of them. First of all, and most importantly, temperature and humidity. The best place to put your piano in your house is in a room that is as stable as possible when it comes to temperature and humidity. It needs to be away from direct sunlight, from heating and cooling vents and drafts. Ideally, the room should be kept in a temperature of around about 20 to 23 degrees Celsius, and for all you Fahrenheit heads out there, that's 68 to 72 degrees Fahrenheit. And humidity levels should be between 40 and 50%. The ideal is right smack in the middle, 45%. That's where you want to aim to keep your piano as much as possible. Movement or fluctuations in relative humidity are what causes problems. It's the wild swings in relative humidity that cause issues. And these problems will initially present themselves as tuning instability. Your piano's going to go out of tune at different places to different degrees. Then the regulation or the way your piano feels is going to change. It's going to go out. The voicing or the tonal qualities of your piano, you're going to start having issues with that. And eventually, more serious things like glue joint failures, the piano can actually start to fall apart. Excessively high humidity is a piano killer. And the significant swings in humidity will mean that your piano just will not stay in tune. Now, it's a big issue. We'll discuss it later more in depth in a future video, but for now, make sure you know what the humidity levels are doing in the area of the house that you intend to place your piano in. Now, to do that, you'll need to have some kind of an idea of what's going on. You need a hygrometer to measure humidity and temperature. Now, I found this one from a company called Govee on Amazon. I think it cost me about $25, $30, really cheap. It pings via Wi-Fi to my Wi-Fi network and tells Govee the temperature and humidity where this is, and this is placed in my piano usually, and it builds information up over time, and you know exactly what's going on via a free little app you get on your phone, and you can tell you exactly what's going on. So it's brilliant. All right, let's move on to number 2, stability. Your piano needs to be on a stable, level surface that can support its weight. The average upright piano is about 250 kilos in weight, 550 pounds. A typical mid-sized grand's about 320 kilos or 700 pounds. It's a fair bit of weight, so you want to avoid placing that on the surface that's prone to flexing, to vibration, to movement. You want to make sure that also it's level. In the case of an upright piano, particularly so, because you've got 4 casters of an upright piano on the ground, ideally solidly on the ground. I can't tell you how many times I've been called out to a piano that's been placed in a home and there's a buzz coming from somewhere and it's really, it's up here, it's over there, it's there. Where is it coming from? Generally speaking, it's a caster that's not touching the ground properly and buzzing. Very, very annoying. Obviously, that's not the case with the grand piano because you've only got 3 points, so it's going to self-level, but you'll want it level. So the right environment, a stable, flat surface. All right, let's move on to the 3rd point, sound. Now, pianos are designed to project sound, so you want to choose a room that has good acoustics. A room with, generally speaking, high ceilings, hard surfaces like tiles, or I personally really like hardwood floors. They can really help enhance the sound, but they can also be overwhelming as well. So you need to be careful. You just need to be aware that your piano will sound different in differing acoustic environments. And I think we'll probably talk about that in a future video because it's a really interesting subject. Number 4, usage. Consider how often your piano is going to be played and who's going to be playing it. If you plan to play your piano frequently or have children who are learning to play, you may want to place your piano in a room that's easily accessible and away from other distractions, away from the TV and whatever else is going on. All right, lastly, number 5, aesthetics. Finally, let's consider how your piano is going to fit in with the overall aesthetic of your home. While it might not affect the quality of the sound, choosing a room that complements the style that your piano can sit in can help create that cohesive look and feel. When you're buying a piano, you're not only purchasing a musical instrument, but you're also investing in a piece of furniture, usually quite a large piece of furniture, so you want it to look good. Overall, the best place to put your piano in your house will depend primarily on humidity, to a lesser degree temperature. Secondly, on your specific needs and preferences. It's important to take the time to consider all these factors and choose a location that will allow your piano to be well cared for and enjoyed for many, many years to come. If you enjoyed this video and you would like to see more like it, please hit that like button and consider subscribing so you don't miss out on future content. I'm Jared Finnegan. Thanks for watching.